No, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying that's how. That motherfucker.
A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything.
Technically, I did not survive a ship exploding. I died and was brought back to life. There's a huge difference between surviving and being revived. Ask Eris. Too soon? What the fuck? Boss time? Boss time. Oh. Oh, got it. It helps having tails. Well, oh god, somebody's shooting at me. Yeah, he got me.
Pizza cannon loaded and ready to throw.
Holy shit, that was all accidental. Good god, what the hell did I blow up in here? I blew up a toilet.
It will be a good day. Prepare for battle.
What exactly are you doing? Besides sticking your ass in my face? And now it's stuck in my head. Dun, 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 dun. Bino, you are forgiven.
Thank you.
Just where the fuck were you hiding? Look at all these surprise people in here. Whoa! Oh my god! Dude! What happened? Man, I don't know! Look up there! Where? Over there! I can't see it! In the dark, shadowed corners of time, many stories have taken root and blossomed. Tales of heroes whose deeds echoed through the ages, and of villains whose names became synonymous with infamy. Of battles waged between the forces of light and shadow. On a quest that defies reason, a lone ship ventures into that abyss, guided by its bold and courageous captain, his ferocious feline companion, and a crew of outcasts and misfits. Across entire worlds, dimensions, through the darkest depths of space, and beyond the limits of known time. These are the adventures of the Starship Dragon. Everybody, what the fuck is wrong with my camera? Everybody, put your hands in the air and say, holy shit! Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon, everybody. I'm Commander Krim, and happy Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve to you all. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Happy Wednesday evening and Merry Christmas Eve to you all, and happy holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas or whatever holiday you choose or choose not to, celebrate, whatever. Hi, glad to have you here. Minor technical issues. Center frame. Close enough. Hi, Josh. Hey, little brother. How you doing, Jose? Happy Wednesday evening to you both. Glad to have y'all in here. So yeah, Christmas Eve, the eve of the Christmas. I have no punchline for this bit. I'm just trying to like vamp and delay to get some more folks in here to enjoy this game that I hopefully.
Mayonnaise an instrument?
I mean, you stroke my dick hard enough, it'll look. You can make it look like a. Couldn't think of a instrument that you actually suck on. I failed at making a sex joke. I think it's time for me to retire. In the middle of holy shit the first time, what the fuck is wrong with my camera? Yeah. Yeah, it's it happens. So yeah. I was trying to mess up something over here. Thank you for the blurps. Thank you for the blurps, Jose. I appreciate it. I was going to talk about something before the stream started, and like I always do, I didn't write it down. I forgot what I was going to talk about. But yeah, we're going to enjoy a nice evening of Christmas Eve. I've got a little bit of vodka left. I might make me a few Sprite and vodkas. Maybe. I haven't fully decided yet. I don't have much left, and if I don't have enough to actually, get a little buzz on or something, I'm really not going to want to do it. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna, but either way, there's a potential. But additionally, tomorrow, just kind of throwing this out there, I'll probably mention this a few times throughout the stream tonight. Tomorrow at noon, I will be going live, yes, on Christmas Day, because I'm off and I have no family to celebrate it with. Sad for me. But we will be live on Christmas Day tomorrow, starting at noon, and we are going to... I am not in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. Fuck that shit. We're going to take a look at my picks, my personal picks for Game of the Year. Not for like overall 2025, but like the games that I played this year, as well as the games that I think are not the best. And like we do every year, we start from the last week of the previous year, which will be last week of 2024, all the way up to this week. And every game that I have completed or quit because I didn't want to play anymore, which I don't think there's many of this year, we're going to take a look at those and gonna give away the proverbial Krim Awards, because I'm just that self-centered and that arrogant to believe that an entire award should be based on me and my name, because that's totally my personality. It's absolute narcissism and arrogance. Absolutely. You can totally see it in my face. But what we also are doing tonight, besides playing video game 101 lesson number 23 for Beardly, the aforementioned Beardly Bear has kindly gifted me Warhammer 40k Chaos Kate. Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Longwoodcock. Lesson number 23. Characters never need a change of clothes, wearing the same outfit during the entire journey. Also, said clothes will never show any signs of ever getting dirty. Needs his coffee. I already had coffee. I had coffee this morning, and I had another cup about I don't know, actually it's been about 3 hours now because I was working on my RPG Maker projects, and for some reason I was dozing off in the middle of it. I was like super sleepy about 3 hours ago, but I'm good now. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna play Chaos Kate because, yeah. Anyway, Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. All I know is this is an XCOM-like, so turn-based strategy. I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to play that tonight. And as I said, tomorrow we're going to check out the we're going to talk about my personal picks for my personal game of the year, best and worst games that I played this year of 2025, all the way up to the last week of 2024. And I might look at some news and see what's going on tomorrow. We'll see. I haven't decided yet if I just want to say that till Saturday. And then we're going to, depending on how much I'm enjoying Chaos Gate, I might play it some more tomorrow. Either way, I guess we'll have to find out. No, we're not playing Five Nights at Freddy's. No. I recognize that sound? No. Not doing it. Nope. I have already played Five Nights at Freddy's on stream before, a couple of times. I have not gotten past night 4. The only reason I got to night 4 is because I managed to cheese my way through night 3. I'm not going any further. And I'm not playing any of the other ones. And I already played, what was the one that I did play? The 3D shiny one, Security Breach. Yeah, Security Breach. Merry Christmas to you as well, little brother. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well this Christmas Eve. And same to everybody else. Hope your Christmas is and going to be going well. Whether you're spending it with yourself or with your family or friends or whomever, just take it from somebody who, I'm not trying to say this out of looking for pity, self-pity or anything like that. I'm saying this out of experience. If you have somebody to spend it with, whomever it may be, even if it's somebody you don't really enjoy being around, if you have if you're going to visit family and maybe you're not fond of the entire family or whomever, take it from somebody who literally has no... You're really going to shut me up with that, aren't you, Jose? God damn you. But also thank you for 5 tier 1 subs to Legendary Plank, Adam Fix, Chris, Quirky Design, and to Josh, weirdly enough. I thought you were already sub, Josh. Either way, thank you so much, Josh. Fuck, I read Josh's name again and I said it out loud. Thank you so much, Jose, little brother, for 5 tier 1 gift subs. Thank you so very much. Your support keeps the engines of the Starship Dragon running as always. Thank you so much. I've got an extra boost tonight thanks to your support. I greatly appreciate it. I'll get back to the other conversation I was talking about in a second. But in relation to that, and again, I'm not asking for money or anything. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm just letting you guys know, for anyone who may be choosing or wanting to support the stream in a manner similar to the way Jose did and doesn't want to suffer the fees, essentially, that Twitch has. For those who may not be aware, I only get half of the money from subs that you guys either purchase or gift. That's a 50-50 split between the streamer and Twitch. And you guys are obviously, when you buy bits, you pay a little extra. Each bit that you give a streamer is 1 cent. So when you buy bits, let's say you buy 100 bits, you don't pay $1. You pay a little bit more, right? You pay like $1.20 something, I don't know what it is, but you pay a little bit more, right? Well, if you want to bypass all of that, you can do so with the Stream Elements tip that is available through ! Support, I believe is the command I put in. Just so It's just one more way that if you choose to support the stream, you can do so. Not required, not asking for it, just giving you another option should you desire to. Also in the, I want to hopefully say near future, hopefully by sometime early next year, I will have a merch store open on Fourth Wall, which will allow you guys to actually purchase Commander Krim / Starship Dragon merch if you so desire. I don't know what I'm going to put up there, probably outside of just t-shirts, but I'll look and see what options are available. But if you want to, that's another way you can support the stream and actually get something back for yourself. Just saying. Let's see. So you're saying since I have no one, I should OD on my muscle relaxers? No, don't do that. What I was getting to on that was if you have people to spend it with, whether it's the family or friends, and maybe you're not fond of all of them or for whatever reason, just be thankful that you do have family or friends or associates or whomever to hang out with or spend time with on holidays like this, because someone like me who has none of those, I have no family. I'm down here in Houston. I know nobody at all outside of my coworkers, and none of them count as friends. So outside of Comet himself, I have no friends to spend it with, and it's not a good feeling. I'll be perfectly honest. It's not a great feeling. It does kind of get to me sometimes. Again, not looking for pity or asking for pity or anything like that. I'm just saying what I'm trying. My point is trying to be, even if you're going to spend time with people you're not entirely fond with, from a perspective of myself, who has 0 people to spend time with on a holiday such as Christmas, be thankful you at least have that. It is better than having nothing at all. Okay, just saying that. You may not think so. You may think it absolutely sucks. You got to spend, Christmas with the creepy uncle who's always like being a little bit inappropriate with the 16-year-old cousin that's around or whatever, or the drunk aunt who's always like being weird or whatever. It may suck to be around those type of people, but trust me, while it does suck, it sucks more to not have anybody at all. That's all I'm saying. Family joined a family event and I was not invited. My friend is Margarita. I'll be by myself as well, homie. We can hop in, chat, and vibe out, etc. If you stream, I'll be here most likely. Oh yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. I will have a stream tomorrow at noon, where we're going to go over my personal picks for Game of the Year as far as what I played this year. And probably after that, we'll play some more Daemonhunters if I'm really enjoying the game that much. So speaking of which, to get back what I was talking about a minute ago, we got a hype chest. All right, let's see what we got out of this. Completed level 2, 67%. That's probably the first hype train. Might be the first hype train I've ever had on this channel. Oh, cool. There we go. It's a little, it's like a koala bear with a baseball bat. But thank you for the hype train at the very least. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Speaking of the support, which has been insane over the past week or so, one of the great rewards I got from your dirty thoughts, aka Chris, is a kind $75 gift card to PlayStation, the PlayStation Store. So now my wallet I had $5 in there from something else. So now I've got $80 in my on my PlayStation wallet, and I honestly don't have a clue what to do with it. I don't know what I want to get. I mean, there's a few things on my wish list and whatnot, but I don't know what I want to get. So I want to be real careful about what I choose. So I'm like, we're going to be very, very particular. Even with a big sale, that's actually a pretty good idea. There was a couple of things that I saw that's like, well, this is only like $10. This is only like $5. This is a couple of things that I wouldn't mind having, but like, I don't know if I want to just like I don't know if I want to get a few games that are like cheaper. I get a collection of a few small games that are like $5 or $10 a piece, or if I just want to go like get something relatively new, so to speak, that's, a brand new game that's like going to be $70 that I probably wouldn't have gotten anyway. Get Arc Raiders? No, thanks, Jose. I like to play games that I would enjoy, and I would not enjoy Arc Raiders. You just got lucky with the giveaway. Half the people decide to exclude themselves and be mean to me. Yeah, that's what you had told me over in the whispers on Twitch, and I don't know what was going on with that, man. I hope you know. All I can say is I don't know what all went on other than what you like briefly explained to me. If you don't want to talk about it, whether on stream or in DMs, that's up to you. I'm always willing to listen if you need an ear to vent to. You know that. Everybody knows that. But I just hope that whatever the cause of that was, you can get past it easily and you don't give up on it, because I hate to see a streamer, even if it's a small one, as if I'm like a big one, quit streaming because of assholes. Now, if they decide to quit streaming, I mean, there's no qualification for it. I don't like to see streamers quit streaming at all. At least the ones that I like. The people like, that are stupid, like Shroud, for instance, they can fuck off. I don't care. The OnlyFans whores they can go get off Twitch and go do whatever. I really don't give a shit. I'm rambling and getting off topic because it's what I do here on the stream. Talon says it's a stream of consciousness. No, for me, it's more like just a stream of unconsciousness. I just spew words out of my face. Anyway. Whatever your reason is that you don't, if you want to talk about it, don't. I hope you don't. I hope you change your mind and don't give up on it. That's all I want to say. But I do appreciate that. Even though I got lucky, I do appreciate the gift from you, regardless. Even if it was just a sweepstakes and I just got lucky on it, or a giveaway and I just got lucky on it. Castlevania Remastered collections. I've never actually played a Castlevania game before. I really haven't. I know what they are. There's a reason I know like what the Metroidvania genre is. I've never played a Metroid or a Castlevania game. But I guess it's the first time for everything. It wouldn't matter. I'll never be able to stream is the point they wanted to make. So I'm not doing it anymore. Well, I mean, there's always a way if you wanted to. If you don't, I'm not forcing you. I'm not trying to pressure you or anything like that. I'm just saying that if you do decide to come back, whether it's on this particular channel, a different channel, you make up a new one, you go, whatever you want to do, just let me know, and I want to try to support you just like I had before. Hopefully a little bit better, because I know I'm not exactly the greatest at supporting. But, I hate to see people give up, that's all. My suicide on that push they gave me was almost too much. On top of that, I spent yesterday in the ER because I was shitting blood. I don't know what happened, and those people really need to be, like, they need to get handled in some way. It's not worth it. Let me as a fellow potential suicide victim. That's why a weird combination of words put together. It's not worth it. It's really not. You may not think about it. You may not know. You may not think it. But you've got friends. You've got people that care about you that would to say they would miss you would be an understatement. Even if I don't know who they are, I'm sure you do. It's for me, it's Comet. I know he's just a cat, and cats can get over it and stuff like that. But leaving him behind is the biggest fear I ever had, and that multiple times has stopped me from doing things that would be very harmful to myself. So it is without a doubt that Comet is the reason I'm here today and continues to be here today. So don't do that. Don't do any of that. It's not worth it. There's nobody on this planet that's worth doing that to yourself over. Nobody. I don't know what all they did, so please don't think I'm trying to be, patronizing or anything like that. I'm just saying that it's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you don't want to stream, that's fine. Don't do anything else. Don't do anything worse. That particular thing is much worse. Don't do that. Don't. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. I forgot what I was going to talk about. I swear that I haven't been diagnosed with ADD or ADHD but sometimes I feel like I might have it because I just absolutely lose focus. No, I know Warhammer. I'm looking at it right here, so that's not a. I know that's what I'm going to play. I just words is not working for me. Like the 2D games, the 3D games are, in my opinion, for Castlevania. Like Krim said, it's not worth it. I came close, but also the thing is stopping me. I think my friends will think if I did it, but yeah, it's not worth it, man. Just keep pushing. We're here for you. Yeah, there's, despite how bad things might seem to anybody, this is not directly specifically to you, Chris, but anybody who has considered that type of thing. You know, I'm reluctant to say the word, even though I have a couple of times already. I'm reluctant to say it because it's just kind of an uncomfortable word for me. It's like using the R word related to sexual assault. You know, that just word makes me uncomfortable. But despite how low you may feel about yourself, about your surroundings, things happening to you, it is not worth it. It just isn't. Someone is going to be severely bothered at the very least by you doing that, and that's not a good thing. There is somebody, whoever it might be, that will be there for you, that doesn't want you to do that. You know, everybody here in this chat, but I don't know, when they don't know who you are, Chris, we're here for you. They don't want you to do that either. Talking and staring at walls, but I'm gonna wait past the holidays so no one takes it personal. My disease is too advanced. Don't, man. It's not worth that. It's not worth. There's ways to get some help. There's ways to get some help, and it's a much better option than the other way around. Ow. So, God damn it. I swear there was something I was going to bring up. So yeah, the other thing I was going to mention was, you know, besides the gift card, very kind from Chris, the other great gift I got was the aforementioned 40K Daemonhunters from Beardly Bear. So thank you so much for that as well. And that's what we're going to be playing tonight. So let me go ahead and get this started up here so I can get through get the settings and whatnot figured out, because I have not even pulled up this game to check the settings and whatnot, because I don't know what's going to, you know, I don't know if there's going to be like a cutscene that appears or something like that. I don't want to miss out on streaming some kind of really awesome opening cutscene or whatever, just so I can change the settings. So, besides, it's got to launch, and it's taking its time. Launching. It's let's go. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's taking its slow, sweet time. You just got Expedition 33? Nice, Josh. When you say you just got it, what did you get it on? I know you have an Xbox. Don't you have Game Pass? Because it's free on Game Pass. There it goes, finally. I guess I had to install some shit. There's your notification there. Good to see that it's working. I set all that stuff up recently. Why is it still sitting there? Okay. It's only supposed to be there 15 seconds. Maybe turn your Xbox on in a minute.
For centuries I have felt their coming. Shrouded in vanity, they believed themselves obscured.
The Inquisitors?
Free to wage their covert war upon the pure and the righteous. Even now, they gird their souls with contempt, stalking their prey with a morbid pride. But they do not see the reckoning I have prepared for them. For their crimes, they will pay with most holy sacrifice. For the grandfather's truths cannot be denied.
Who the hell's that guy? You gotta do it on PS5. You have Core Pass on Ultimate. Okay. I didn't know what all Game Pass was. Like, I don't know what you would need to get X33 on Game Pass. Are you home alone? Nice. Oh, glad to have you here. All right, let's see. Cap frame rate to 30. No. Cinematic subtitles on. Master volume will keep at 50. Kill the music because we don't like it. Combat events, action camera. I'll worry about. I'll turn those on or off if I so desire later. Graphics 2560, so we're at 2K. Screen mode. Ocean blur off. Bloom can stay on. Graphics preset. Nope, let's keep it on high. Anti-aliasing. FXA, okay, alright. Decal quality, high. Far clip distance, long, high. Alright. Okay, contents unlocked, alright. You watch Home Alone while you're home alone? Yeah, because I'm sure nobody's ever thought of that before. Alright, new campaign. Slut 1. Select difficulty. Let's go merciful because I'm not really great at strategy games. As new units are added to the game with DLC, they will be introduced into regular unit patrol and reinforcement spawn groups, making the basic campaign more challenging. By turning the setting off, these units will appear only within their specialized spawn groups, enabled with their DLC packs. This option is not available during combat from the main menu. I have no idea. I've never played this game before. I don't know what the DLC units are, so it's all going in. Let's just all go in. Also, tomorrow is the 20th year without my father for Christmas, so I'm always down for a distraction. I understand that. My mother passed away in 2007, so I'm with you on that.
It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos Gods. But by one force is humanity shielded from true darkness. The Grey Knights. This secret chapter of Space Marines are the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat. Humanity's blade against the demon. For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
The only thing you're missing in that line is the word hammer. Movie Elf, I can't stand it all. Not much for movies. I'm just not much for movies in general.
Unidentified Astartes vessel. This is Captain Ferrani Everick of the warship Holiness of Ra. Geheris is lost. Repeat, Geheris is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw.
It won't be tomorrow, it'll be Friday, Josh. Friday's the multiplayer night.
Astartes vessel, do you read me?
Sorry.
Please acknowledge this warning and...
You have done all you can, Captain. Go, in the Emperor's light.
You cannot sail into this storm.
We do what we must. Farewell, Captain. Tech Priest, report.
Hexagramic wards are under maximal pressure.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this myself.
Your will be done.
Visuals aren't too bad. Saints Row games for PC. Wouldn't be against it.
Team is engaged, Commander. They clear a path for your
I've only played 3. I've only played Gears of War. I've only played Saints Row 3 and 4.
Unbreakable shield.
I had 3, 4, and Get Out of Hell on PlayStation Premium, but they took those off the store, off the premium list.
Our quest is finally near its end.
I don't think this is a I don't think this is a FMV cutscene. I think this is an engine. This looks incredible. Yeah, Halo Combat Evolved is getting the story. The campaign mode is getting a PS5 remaster or remake, more or less. I don't know that I'm really like thrilled about getting it. I mean, it depends on how much different it's going to look and feel from the original version or the anniversary version. Here we are, the Sony fanboys. I mean, I've said before, I've always thought that console exclusives were the stupidest thing that have ever happened in video games. Short of like Nintendo making first-party products only for Nintendo, that makes sense. But, and while technically Halo and 343, well, Bungie at the time was, actually they've never really, 343 and Bungie always been a Microsoft product? I guess they have, but I don't know. I've never thought that, I've always thought that you're limiting your audience, because if you release a game and you're only selling it to half of your potential audience, you're missing out on so much money. It's never made any sense to me. Well, the reason they're probably going to charge more is because they are remaking the game. It's not like the anniversary version or the Master Chief version, Master Chief Collection version, where they just made the game look pretty. They're actually rebuilding Halo 1 from the ground up. It's supposed to be a completely different game, just with the same story, with the same like story beats and stuff like that. The same events are going to happen. It's just going to be a lot more updated. Even more updated than the anniversary version in the Master Chief Collection. 343 did the books, Bungie did the games. Well, 343 is what Bungie became when Bungie split to go work on Destiny. When Bungie left to start Destiny and that shit called Marathon and all that, who stayed behind with the rest of the team with Microsoft became 343 and eventually became Halo Studios. Bungie worked on Halo 3, ODST, and Reach. Actually, well, they did everything up to Reach. Halo Reach was the last Bungie game under that umbrella. After Bungie left, everything that came after Reach was 343/Halo Studios. Yeah, Reach was Bungie's last one, yep. When I was reading, the peak is ODST. I have to say that my personal favorite is Reach. I really do. I don't dislike the other games. In fact, if I were to actually like put them in a tier list, I would say the weakest one is Halo 2, be perfectly honest, as far as like the campaign stuff. I can't speak for the multiplayer fun because I hardly ever do any of that. But just overall to me, Reach was the best looking. I felt like the story and the story beats and the combat and everything that you did in the story of Halo Reach was really, really good. The best in the series, even more than Halo 1. That's just my personal opinion. I think second is probably Halo 4, actually. Because I really love the gameplay of Halo 4. I really didn't like the armor abilities nonsense when it started. Reach was good, though. A lot of people complain about the armor abilities of Reach, which is why they became so different in every game after it. Like, especially the armor lock was considered extremely OP in multiplayer, which I can't entirely disagree with, because when I played Reach multiplayer, which I believe it or not I did, and I was ass at it, just like everybody thinks I would be, There was a couple of times that some of my best moments was when I happened to use armor lock very effectively against a few enemies. I might even still have the clip somewhere in my collection that there was somebody threw a sticky grenade at me, stuck me right on the shoulder. I mean, like right here. I could see it glowing even on the first-person perspective. And I went into armor lock. And at the time, whenever you had a sticky grenade on you and you went into armor lock, that grenade got ejected from you. They modded that, they patched that out eventually. But at the time, I went into armor lock and it ejected the grenade off of me. Well, luckily, it ejected it right toward the chick that threw it at me. And when it exploded, it killed her and I got credit for the kill. That's probably one of my most proudest moments because it just happened. It was just so reflex of me to go into armor lock after I knew the grenade that got stuck to me. But yeah, I can see why a lot of people didn't like the armor abilities of the Spartans, and that's why they became a lot more. Well, actually, they were in Halo 3 also, weren't they? To an extent, armor abilities were kind of in Halo 3. They were more like inventory items than armor abilities. They didn't stay with you. Like, you actually had to pick them up before you could use them. But they became a lot less effective and were just kind of there after Halo Reach. Halo 2 is considered the best because it's multiplayer. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I have never played any Halo 2 multiplayer. Even on the Master Chief Collection, I've never done it. But as far as the campaign, I really don't like the Halo 2 campaign. I felt like even in the remastered version, where they cleaned up the visuals of the maps and stuff, so you can kind of figure out where you need to go. Because the old Xbox One versions, there was a lot of times it was very easy to get lost and turned around because a lot of the textures were very similar. Even the improved HD versions in the Master Chief Collection, I didn't like it. I just think it looked bad, and I got turned around so many times. I did not like Halo 2. For Halo Rule 34 in the Sengacy, I mean, Rule 34 on Cortana, that's for damn sure. You ever think while John was asleep in the cryo tube that she ever like wormed her way into John's mind and did some things to him while he was asleep? Had him experience some dreams, wet dreams maybe. Lasso run for the MCC. You go enjoy that.
We have cleared a path through this chaff. Our target lies ahead.
Particularly as we're using the suit. Yeah.
Brothers. We breached the cathedral.
Use WASD to pan to cathedral. To the cathedral. Place your cursor here and press left click to select. Why don't I right click? I'd rather right click, but it's fine.
Deluded zealots.
What the hell? One of the weirdest looking chaos soldiers I've ever seen.
Advancing into cover.
Full color. Yeah, full color instead of half color. Sounds racist. Full cover reduces damage from directed range attacks by 100%.
Punish that craven fool.
I know Halo 1 and 2 is player co-op, if I remember correctly. Well, I mean, we did co-op, Josh. We did co-op for the entire series except Infinite. Even the RTS games. Okay, so we can attack here. Is there just a one button? Aha, it is. All right, shoot him. Cybolt. Shoot with your Storm Bolter. Your damage can be affected by distance and cover and other factors. Okay. How do I know what my chances are? Can I go back and see that? I guess I'll wait till we're out of the tutorial.
Face the Emperor's judgment.
Paladin Storm Bolter has 0 ammunition remaining. Reloaded now so we can continue to use it. Tip, you can quickly select this ability with 5. Or just press R. Nope, that's not it. It's 5, alright.
I will end that heretic.
Move Lolthanis here. His name is Lolthanis. Oh, Iolthanis. Okay. Law Thanos would have been funny as hell. I have to play the games on Xbox for the campaign, sadly, because for some reason can't connect to servers at all. On PC. It was great. Only Halo that didn't have co-op was Halo Wars 1 and 2 and Infinite. Actually, that's not true, Chris. Halo Wars 1 and 2 did have co-op because Josh and I did it. How it works is basically you have one base and you have like a special command that's only available to you in co-op where you literally give units to the other player. So say that I was playing with you or playing with Josh and I was running the base and I built like 5 soldiers. I literally can give you those soldiers and then you're in your control and then you can go do whatever you want with them. Or I can give you like part of the base and you can build units, build turrets, you know, whatever. Actually, I think buildings can actually be controlled by both players simultaneously. But of course, resources are shared. So if you put in a build command for a soldier, I put in a build command for a tank, it's going to draw off the same pool. And only one will be able to be built if we don't have enough resources. But shorthand, yeah, co-op is absolutely a thing in the campaign modes of Halo Wars 1 and 2. Wait, does he want me to move again? Oh, I was going to shoot that guy. What about Cybolt? What does this do? Oh, won't let me do it. Oh, he's dead.
Uther, dispense of that heretic with your blade.
Melee attacks can inflict devastating damage and effects at close range. Press left click to select melee target.
Grant them no quarter.
Yes, Mother. I am the Emperor's Fury.
So basically, that guy's a ranger from XCOM 2. Infinite has 4-player co-op added after the game was out for 6 months. Yeah, I knew Infinite was going to get co-op eventually, but I knew on release that it didn't. Activate Aegis Shield. Aegis Shield provides a bonus temporary armor for 1 turn. Each point of armor absorbs 1 damage before HP are lost. If your knight has permanent armor points, they are restored at the beginning of their turn. Permanent armor points? So this guy literally is the, he's like the, what the fuck are they called from XCOM 2? Not Reapers, those were the snipers. Overwatch, yeah, I know what Overwatch is. Templars. The Templars had,
Just wait.
they had melee, but they also could like put up a shield after they did a melee. That's the same as co-op and Infinite took up to a year for co-op. I know I waited. Still shit game, won't give them credit for. Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. Once I finished the main campaign of Infinite, I've gone back and touched that game since, and I played it day one. I played Infinite day one when it came out, and once I beat the campaign mode, that's it. I didn't even explore much of the open world that they gave you in that game, because I was just like, I want to be done with this game and move on to something else. I'm glad I got it because, yeah, I'm a Halo fan. I think it's nice to have a brand new Halo game, but this open world aspect does not fit Halo in my opinion. Once this campaign is done, I'm out. That's exactly what happened. I have not touched Infinite since. Not for the multiplayer, not for any co-op, not any special events that might have happened. Haven't touched it. In fact, I can probably guarantee that like 80% of the story I've forgotten. All I know is that, spoilers by the way for Infinite, that Cortana has been replaced by a younger looking model that doesn't look at all like Cortana or doesn't even sound like Jen Taylor. Heard that game and graphics were worse than when they first previewed it a year earlier. Oh, you think so? I think Halo Reach looks the best. I really do. I don't think there's been a Halo game yet that looks better than Reach. And after they included the Master Chief Collection with the like improved upgrades they did to the Master Chief Collection, that Reach looks even better. And I think Reach is the best looking game in the Halo franchise. Just gonna put it out there. Look indoors. Move your camera into the cathedral to see inside it. Breach the door by moving Argraven into the cathedral. How? Oh, here. Duh. Kick it. Ugh. Definitely not going for stealth. I mean, this is 40K. What do we know about stealth? Do they do? Is there any kind of stealth units in 40K? It probably is, but still, it's just not their style. Hazardous objects are often identified with this icon. What icon? See the circle, but where am I seeing it here? They can often be interacted with. I cannot read tonight. What the fuck is wrong with me? Can often be interacted with to your advantage. Select the pillar. Select the pillar? Oh. Attack templates can deal damage and effects over a wide area, align with the template with the guide. Oh. Cool shit. All right. I can actually use the environment. That's kind of cool. Okay, I gotta get rid of that cutscene. That's so annoying. It's annoying the hell out of me. That's gotta go.
Iolanthus, your brother is pinned. Advance and deliver retribution.
All right, one sec. I gotta turn that shit off. I don't like the camera. Combat events. Never. I don't know what ship events are, so I'll leave that on, but combat events are not staying on. Hate that shit. The weapon, yeah. 5's firefight at least was fun. I enjoyed Reach's firefight. I didn't play any others, so if they were equally as good, then okay, I'll take your word for it. I mean, firefight was fine, but again, it's just firefight is another horde mode, and horde modes bored me real fast. They bore me real quickly. If they ever remake ODST in the Halo 4 style, I'd need to change my pants, because that game with brightness all the way up was dark as shit. That's no kidding. There was no kidding. There's so many times I played that whole game using the night vision mode in ODST. It's like, it's a yellow filter on everything. Fucking hell. So damn hard to see shit. I really only enjoyed ODST as far as like visually when it was a daylight mission. All the night shit with the rookie, that in the underground part, since there was lots of lights there. All the underground shit, all the night shit with the rookie and all that, fucking hell, you can't see dick. Stealth at 40K is when you kill them so fast the alarm doesn't go off. True. Grenades. Frag grenades can damage and knock out multiple targets with the blast radius. You can clearly select this ability with 4. Throw the grenade! Go! I'm gonna guess this is still happening because it's a cutscene. Wrath. Cute. The grenade says Wrath on it. That's funny.
Advance and train your bolter on that doorway.
Gotta leave NVG mode the whole game. The best story though. I mean, I think it was nice to see so many different characters being involved in the Halo story, which you never see happen in any of the other Halo games. Usually it's all one character's perspective, whether it be the Master Chief or it be the Noble Six in Reach. That was the only game, ODST was the only one where you actually have the different perspectives of things going on, and it happened during a rather critical part of the Halo series, right between the events of Halo 2 and 3. Like near mid to end game of Halo 2 with the Covenant ship going into, slip space and going off to Halo, what was it, Installation 04 or Installation 5, whatever it was. And the wreckage that it left behind, and you're going through all that. That was really cool to see a different perspective, and they included it in the main story and all that. That's pretty cool. I will admit that. I don't want to see Dick. You can't make me. The hell I can't. Watch this. Howdy, y'all. My name is Richard Dickerson, but you can call me Dick. That's right. I'm Dick Dickerson, and I got a question for all you men out there. Have you ever sat down in a comfy chair, say after a long, hard day at work, end up sitting on one of your family jewels? It's very painful, not to mention potentially damaging to your reproductive system. Presenting Big Dick's Penis Pillow. That's right, never worry about sitting on your man-stones again with our latest product from Big Dick Industries. It fits comfortably under any pair of boxers, briefs, and even swim trunks. The penis pillow is made of a patented, secretly formulated, flexible material so it forms perfectly to your clothing. That means it's discreet, so you never have to worry about the ladies seeing your cock comforter. Wear it at the park, at the lake, at the bar, even at church. Because even God knows how uncomfortable a wooden pew is. For those wanting some variety, the penis pillow comes in multiple colors, easily stored away in your wallet, and is even dishwasher safe. Place it firmly next to your favorite china and your penis pillow will be shiny and clean after just one cycle. Our penis pillow is available in multiple sizes, including specialty sizes such as Asian and Black. So get your penis pillow today. Call the number on your screen or check out our website at bigdickproducts.net. That's bigdickproducts.net. I'm Dick Dickerson, and I'll see you down the road. There. See? I told you I can make you see Dick, Chris. New phrase acquired, cock comfort.
Unleash your blessed ammunition the moment they are exposed.
Activate Overwatch. I love me some Overwatch. Probably one of my favorite features of any strategy game like this, turn-based strategy, is Overwatch. I love Overwatch. It's so satisfying, like line up position that I assume the enemies are going to pass through, and just watch them just go off. The ball koozie? Can't say I have. All right. So eventually they'll let me do this shit on my own. Layering Overwatch. Layer multiple overlapping Overwatch zones. Decimate charging melee enemies. Okay. Overwatch. Bonk. He's gonna be dead. Over cover. Okay. Oh, they don't die. They're just down for several turns. Brrr! I'm a chaos demon. Adjacent enemies with melee weapons will automatically strike you if you move out of range. Ignore the reaction strike and set your waypoint toward the inner sanctum. Adjacent enemies with melee weapons will automatically strike you if you move out of range. Ignore the reaction strike and set your waypoint toward the inner sanctum. How do I... So... Okay. Did I misunderstand something there? I thought it said I could avoid the strike, but it still got struck. I think I missed something there. Your knights also have powerful abilities that can cost both AP and willpower to use. You can quickly select this ability with 3.
These soulless curs shall hinder us no longer.
Unleash a rolling wave of force that devastates all enemies along its path. Knockback armor break 1.
End that demon, Palamedes.
Engaging now.
Palamedes has suffered the pinned affliction, which penalizes his AP. Attack the Bloodletter. The Bloodletter has the auto defense parry that can cancel the first melee attack against it. Attack the Bloodletter again.
I will end.
We cannot lose another battle, brother Iolanthus. Both demons must be destroyed.
Precision targeting. Successful critical strikes with melee attacks allow you to damage one of the enemy's target points for an advantage in combat. Select the torso for a bonus 2 stun. Okay, I'm gonna need some better explanation on that one. I don't get how that happened. What did I do to cause that sequence? You've stunned the Bloodletter. A stunned enemy will always be crit by your next attack, giving you easy access to precision targeting. Okay, so... Okay, got it. All knights gain +1 AP. Ooh. Many enemies are vulnerable to executions while stunned. Executing enemy will give all your knights 1 AP. Ah! He's only half a demon. Necrons will also receive love. Oh, they were well represented in Dawn of War 1. I sure appreciated seeing them. Palamedes has gained +1 AP from the execution. He can immediately attack again for a devastating effect, kill the Bloodletter. Aboosh. Oh, psychic enhancement. You can enhance most attacks with psychic power for 1 willpower. This is called a force strike for melee attacks and grant +1 damage. So it was a buff. Okay.
Excellent. I will move on ahead.
It's a little more in depth than XCOM. It's going to take me a little bit of getting used to.
Not much time, brothers, but we must prepare.
Swap your next available Grey Knight. You can also press tab.
I can sense enemy reinforcements.
Some knights have abilities that can heal others during combat. Select Battlefield Medicine. The first time a knight is reduced to 0 HP, he is critically wounded and cannot fight for 3 turns. The first time, so it's not a random chance. It's always down on the first death, so to speak. Using a healing action will recover him immediately. Okay. I'm going to jab this knife into you. That's how it's going to heal you. But the new 40k strategy game has all 4 armies with campaigns for each. All 4 armies? Like, which 4 specifically? Always been as a Chimera Squad game. I actually have not played Chimera Squad yet. I've heard some pretty unflattering things about Chimera Squad. So I'm a little bit like, but I do want to play it just so I can experience that. And I've got the game. Might as well play it. Got it with like the pack that was included with XCOM 2. Oh, reload. Oh, for me, so you're talking about like Space Marines, or I guess you could say the Imperium, the Imperial Guard / Space Marines, Chaos, Eldar, and I assume you mean the Necrons. So you're saying the Tyranids don't deserve anything? Oh, Tyranids, or oh yeah, I forgot about the orcs. What is this? This is status. When this knight recovers from a critical wound, they lose 50 max HP. If their HP drops to 0 again, they will be out for the remainder of combat. So they don't die. They're just they're out for the remainder of combat. Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, they're literally the Zerg.
I will breach the inner sanctum.
I will breach the inner sanctum, just like I breached your mom's inner sanctum last night. Ha ha ha! Cutscene. He's just like, sup, bitches. Put an end to this party.
Cool.
Futile. Millions of souls feed the flame. The threshold is passed. The warp emerges.
Your cult is broken. Your ritual is ended. Relish this breath, for it is your last.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull thrower.
So he is a He's a cultist of Khorne, right? Khorne is the blood god. Grey Knights in power armor can leap great distances, jump over the fissure simply by moving to the other side. How about I do this? Woohoo! All right. Was that cell shading on his face? I think it's just like he's got some really weird, I'm guessing it's probably a psyker power that gives him like a really glowy face. But yeah, it seems like there's a little bit of cell shading in there. So it's not like too hyper realistic. This dude is fucking huge, by the way. God damn. He's huge, motherfucker. All right. Do I just gotta go stab it? Gonna go stab a bitch? Hiya! Ow! I am mildly irritated by your tiny stick. What would be the shortest path? I guess this way. Guessing that's not where they want me to go. Oh, Overwatch multiple shots. Overwatch grants one ranged attack for each AP remaining when used, provided the character has sufficient ammunition. Oh, okay, so if I don't move and use Overwatch, they get 2 shots. Okay. Oh, for these guys that are approaching. Right. That makes sense. I was trying to figure out why they wanted me to do this. They wanted me to go help the other guy. Boop. You shall not pass! Alright, fire do be hot. Bonk.
Our brothers have bought us precious time, Iolanthus. Flank that demon and fire at will.
Fire everywhere. Set another waypoint with oh! Okay, that's what they meant by waypoints. Oh. I think I like shot him in the dick.
Sacred place with your master's fire. This ends now, demon.
But I'll catch fire if I go straight toward him. I guess that's what they want me to do. Ah! Too bad this high-tech space armor isn't immune to fire. Uh-oh. Ow!
For the Emperor.
That was dramatic. For very little damage.
Pathetic mortal. Weakling spawn of a false god.
Ow.
I am the light that banishes darkness.
Your prayers mean nothing.
I am the hammer!
Of war!
You have beaten me for now, little knight. But the war I fight is eternal.
Titus wouldn't take it like this.
Analysis. Burp signatures fading.
Then the blood ritual has ended. Where is that report? Report! Where is the commander?
He died a champion's death. Blade on blade against the foulest blasphemy.
He got his shoulder cut, and that's what killed him. He can be. Isn't he just like? Are they just revived or like reborn or whatever? Isn't that how Space Marines work? Like their gene seed, something like that. Still a 40k noob, so sorry if I'm asking a stupid question. Your commander has fallen, but all is not lost. The Grey Knights are powerful, genetically modified super soldiers. They can sustain injuries that would kill a normal human, but they are not invincible. Your knights each have a special resource called Resilience, which indicates how many critical wounds they can survive over the course of the campaign before their injuries require their remains to be returned to your home on Titan. As your knights rise in rank, they will eventually earn more resilience. So, before their injuries require their remains to be returned to your home on Titan. So, I can lose characters, like soldiers, but they're not permanently lost. They're just they're permanently out of commission until I take them back to Titan. That's what I'm understanding here. It's not true permadeath like XCOM. There's a permadeath mode that's less story intense.
Campaign over at last.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Alive, he was ever a faithful servant to the Emperor. A true hero. In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The Baleful Edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths. Our men and soldiers are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's grandmasters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail for Titan on your word, Commander. Strike Force Xiphos at your disposal.
I'm gonna try and fix my Halo MC while watching, I guess. Alright. Hope you can. No one cares Inspector Gadget reject. That's the reject? Ugh. With the fall of Commander Agravane, you have been promoted to Provisional Command of the Baleful Edict for a journey back to Titan. It should be a simple duty, but you will need to manage our limited resources and respond to any threats we encounter on the way. Strike Force Xiphos is at your disposal.
Commander, could you please join me in the Strategium?
So this is the Avenger. This is the XCOM Avenger at this point.
One of our battle brothers has proved himself worthy. Let us honor his deeds.
So we got one of our soldiers has a promotion. Ulrich Iolanthus Justicar, Eager Harn Apothecary, Caden Rugen Purgator, Derek Thule Purgator, Ilana Santor, Interceptor, Leofric Garadian, Apothecary, Mithrak Borge, Justicar, Voldred Storm, Interceptor. These names are fucking awesome, by the way. Voldred Storm? Damn, that name is just fucking awesome.
Brother Ulrich is a talented Justicar. Please decide where he should focus his training to support you in the field. With every promotion, your knights gain 2 ability points, which you can use to expand their capabilities.
How do I know how many ability? I mean, I know he just said 2, but oh, ability points 2 of 2. Okay. The knight gains 2 max willpower permanently. So I'm looking at what? This? Acquired, okay. Okay, so what's lit up is acquired, got it. Stratagem. I mean, they're basing a lot of they're basing a lot of their language on sort of Latin phrasing, like astrorum and manufactorum instead of manufacturing, manufactorum. You know, it's got a very Latin flavor to a lot of their wording. Anything that ends in eum or is like loosely Latin in origin. With every promotion, your knights gain 2 ability. Oh, you already read that. I'm looking at this. So core discipline, knight gains 4 HP permanently. This knight can now equip Terminator armor. Really? Striking an adjacent target deal 4 damage. I think I want to slap this Terminator armor on. This ability gains +1 armor. +4 HP. Let's do that. Let's do Terminator armor and +4 HP.
Confirming this promotion will apply your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank.
Okay. Cool. Back to the Strategium.
Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the star map. Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grand Masters.
So where are we now? Are we here? Are we here?
Issue the travel order to begin our...
Oh, we're way the fuck over here. Okay. And we're going back to Titan. Okay. So we're going back to the Sol system. We're going back literally to Titan of Saturn? Titan is one of Saturn's moons, right? Big engine go. Oh, cool. We can actually see our ship moving through space. En route to Titan. All right. Coromar Astropathic Junction, Tyroteus sector.
Baleful edict. In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Uh-oh.
Baleful edict. Prepare for my arrival.
A female inquisitor?
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel, Permission granted to come aboard.
All right. I'm guessing because we were in close contact with the with chaos, the Inquisitor's got to come make sure that we're cleansed, we're not corrupted. It'll be a long walk for her.
Thank the God Emperor I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Your face is really fucked up, but you got some nice tits.
Bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The tech priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koramar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koramar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koramar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
I say no game is better approach than 40k games, I swear. I mean, I'm glad that I didn't just miss something there. At least, I'm glad to hear the Inquisitors like, I want to know what this guy's talking about because this is a bunch of, like, garbled, riddler gibberish, and I personally despise riddles. I fucking hate them to no end. So if I was supposed to comprehend anything of what that astropath guy was saying, I was not going to. I'm glad that the game, I'm glad I didn't have to, and even the Inquisitor's like, we need to find out because I don't know shit either. So take my scarred face and huge tits to wherever planet we're supposed to go to. We're also afflicted with disease of some level of Nurgle corruption, but this is higher than anticipated. We should investigate this Ferger. Ferger. We should investigate this Nurgle Ferger. You Nurgle Ferger.
If we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
Low levels of warp corruption can lead to increasing amounts of unexplained phenomena and mutations, especially if a plague is involved. You must make planetfall immediately, Commander. This planet exhibits signs of some unknown plague, but its hold over the populace is not yet firmly established. We should seize this opportunity to purge it from the system completely. Okay. Poxus. This bloom strain carries a theme of plague and disease. Warp surges will introduce foul afflictions to hinder our knights in the battlefield, while our foes will obtain mutations that will help them resist our powers. unknown minion of chaos. What the fuck? Our prognosticars have augured that we will face minions of chaos on the planet's surface. If we attune a prognosticar to the system, they will be able to tell us more. Okay, motherfucker. The animation style for the cutscenes is strange. The models are locked to like 30 FPS or something. The background is way faster, so very strange to me. I haven't really noticed any issues with the cutscenes. I noticed that it's very the movements of the characters, their animations they're very reminiscent of I'm trying to think of an example of some games that I've seen that use that kind of thing, where it's sort of like not necessarily stop motion, but like almost a sort of robot, even though they're not robotic, a sort of robotic type of movement. Like when they're gesticulating or something, they'll like move their body and then their arms will do something different, but the rest of their body doesn't move. Their head makes a comment, so they turn their head a little bit, but their body remains completely still. And then they move their body again to make more gesticulations, and then the head moves again, nothing else moves. You know, we've seen that kind of thing happening with with both those characters. And I'm trying to think of another game that I've seen it in, and I can't put my brain on it. Again, made up nonsense words. They probably like look up a thesaurus and then find a really cool word, and they go look up like the Latin translation and go, bam, new word, prognosticar. Yeah, let's go. It's got more than 14 letters in it. It's a fucking word now.
Commander, it is our duty to...
Older stuff animation, yeah, PS2 did have it a bit, but I've seen it in like recent games. I can't think of what it is. Go to Teleportarium. Go to the transporter room. Commander, it's our duty to support this Inquisitor, but we should complete the task as swiftly as we can. The Grand Master's on Titan are waiting for our report. Let's go to the transporter room. Beam me down, Scotty.
Report. Signals from quarantine
Yeah.
detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should
Like when
evaluate your knights' armaments and ensure they are best suited to the battle at hand.
See how she like leaned in, and then her body was completely frozen, and then her head turned to the left, and nothing else moved. It's a very unique type of art style or animation style. Okay. Loadout. Ranged weapon. I gotta look at specifically main weapon.
Halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike on an adjacent enemy. I suggest you equip this weapon. Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
How do I know what these ones do? Activate to add +1 damage to this melee attack. Auto first strike. If an enemy moves adjacent to this unit, it has a chance to strike automatically. Okay, so it's an auto Overwatch melee. This weapon has +5 crit. It's the same as this one, but it has +5 crit. Has +1 crit. This is a better deal. +5 crit versus +1 crit? Give me that. Interceptors are best unit, don't at me. Okay. So I guess I'm just going to be stuck into... I can't look at anything else, can I? Load out. Stormbolter, Psy Cannon, Silencer. Silencer with a P? What? Incinerator. Oh, I could turn it. So what does he currently have? Psi cannon. Shoot a target at range 10 to deal 5 damage. His melee weapon is... The slot is occupied by a two-handed weapon. Oh. The Psi cannon is a two-handed weapon? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Storm bolter. You know what? I think I'm just going to, like, go in for... I'm just going to, like, get through... Damn. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get to Titan. Because I feel like this is, like, all, like, introduction and tutorial and stuff. And I can't really do any customization, any true customization, until we get to Titan, which is, like, going to start the story. So I feel like I should just take what they give me and go with it. And then I can customize everything a little bit later. Yeah, I can even change the characters' appearances. Nice. I also don't know what these classes do. Like, what is a does it tell me what a purgator does? Here's like return to Titan. Yeah, I feel like that's... I don't know what a purgator does. I don't know how to find out. Their stats are the same. 18, 18, 5 of 5. So no distinct advantages there. I'm assuming an apothecary is probably a healer. It just doesn't... Abilities? Maybe I need to look at abilities. Maybe that'll tell me something. These are the ones that I picked. Remember some heavy flamer heresy? Abilities. The Purgator can equip the Psi Cannon Silencer and Incinerator ranged weapons. The Knight gains plus 10 crit for all their ranged attacks. A lot of willpower increases. Psychic Blast. Arcane Weapons Discipline. Oh no, it's just the same thing. Okay, so it's... So this is the Purgator, this is the Interceptor. Looks like a heavy melee focus on the Interceptor. And then I'm assuming the Apothecary is probably the healer. The Apothecary can equip the Nartheseum, giving them access to the Battlefield Medicine ability. And I can equip... You can put a healer in Terminator armor. That's kind of funny. Okay, it's going to take me a bit to try to figure out the like the different classes. That's what I'm not understanding. Like what each one of these classes means and does. Okay, we're just going to go for it and see if I can figure it out later. That self-healing tank's pretty dope. Yeah, I mean, you can put a tank and you put a healer in Terminator armor and just have him stomp across the battlefield. Oh, you need healing? Boink. You need healing? Boink. Meanwhile, you got chaos units trying to shoot at your ass. You're like, excuse me, I'm going to heal over here. You can just fuck off. You scratch my armor. So annoying. I'm going to go over here and heal this guy.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Oh, my mouse is on the edge of the screen. I thought we were in a cutscene. Oops. Alright, what is this? Warp Surge Risk. The Warp Surge meter increases each turn based on the planet's corruption level and whenever you expend willpower using psychic abilities. Once the meter reaches 100%, it will trigger a Warp Surge with unpredictable consequences. That sounds bad. Perhaps we should not do that. And you're fast as fuck, boy.
Stirs within the shadows.
Objective is kill all enemies. Okay. That's an objective I can understand. You know, for wearing huge-ass Space Marine armor, these guys move fucking quick.
As ordered.
So this is the Interceptor. Your abilities are Attack, Overwatch, Aegis Shield. Activate to gain 2 armor for 1 turn. Teleport to a destination within range of 10. Okay. So it seems like the Interceptor might be a tank of some kind. An Aegis Shield and teleportation. So we're dealing with the Chaos Lord of Disease and so, which is, you know, Nurgle, which is why we're here. Okay, this is an Interceptor. All right. Okay, so go up here.
Onward, brothers.
Powers protect us.
Okay, so they move just... Okay, got it.
Brothers, stand ready.
Oh, that's cool. If you trigger enemy movement, then you stop. Because I had told this guy to get over here, but once we triggered these guys, he stops. I actually kind of like that. I actually kind of like that because it was one thing that kind of bothered me about XCOM is like if I moved a character forward and they triggered the enemies and they spread out like that, I would end up having them be in a position where they probably could not attack those enemies unless they just happened to get into a defensive cover in a position that I could actually attack them. So I actually do like that it actually stops my characters. I really appreciate that. That's still considered Overwatch range? Okay. Right here then. Attack that guy. 25% chance to crit. Is there not... How do I know that it's going to hit? Damage total 2. Is there never miss? Because I don't see like a percentage of hit. I just see like a crit percentage. So it's always going to hit, but there's a chance that it might crit?
Purge!
The pain will set you free!
Match for the Emperor's chosen.
Okay, so you can get here without triggering him.
Taking position.
You are not in range of shooting anything, though. Okay. How about Overwatch? Oh, fuck. Just stepping out of cover to go to Overwatch triggered his Overwatch. Okay. That's not what I expected. Hey, Overwatch worked.
See one.
I am the wrath of Xiphos.
You're the what of the what? Fitting over your overcompressed dialogue.
Does he yet stand?
Yes.
Do you not have a... I just click on you? Melee attack. Hit him again!
I am the Emperor's fury.
So I can shoot with that guy. Who am I on? On this guy, yeah. Not in range. Okay.
Moving out.
Aw. Too far of a walk. I can't stab a bitch now. So this is normal range, this is running range. Okay, got it. Out of range. Range 10? Really? That's out of it. That's only 10? Well, if he moves, he's going to get pretty beat up.
They shall not pass.
Ha! Kill enemy with an auto. Nice. Okay. Go here. Whee!
Yes. The foe is close. Let the hunt continue.
Oh, they get 3 turns. You get 3 turns per, or 3 moves, 3 actions per turn. For some reason, I just now figured that out. I don't know why. It took me until just now to figure that out. XCOM, you get 2 actions per turn, but you get 3 in this game. Okay. They probably explained that super obviously at some point, and I just went, ooh. Okay. How's about here?
Affirmative. Chaos stirs within the shadows.
How are we not close enough to see them? Well, they were supposed to be right there, weren't they? Do they move?
With haste.
There they are. Oh, you guys are looking,
Wait.
bad.
That creature.
Permission to engage,
Inquisitor, we
Commander.
have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
Well, yeah. Did you really need an Inquisitor to figure that shit out? The characters automatically refresh their action points when entering combat and reload their ammunition when the enemies have been defeated. Really? So between encounters, we get AP back and reloads. So we have to we have to use turns for that. That's pretty damn good. Fire!
Good. I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, tech priest. I will follow proper protocols.
I was starting to say, I don't think the robot dude is really got any ground to stand on over an Inquisitor. Pretty sure if she was wanting to take over the ship, she could do so. I don't think there's jack shit that tech priest could do about it. I mean, I may be wrong on their authority, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. If the Inquisitor really wanted to, the tech priest would have to just fuck off. No matter how much he might want to bitch about it.
As you command. No demon shall avoid its fate.
No demon shall avoid this fate. Or whatever he said.
As you command.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like there is no missing. There's no missing shots. It's just a percentage on whether or not you get a crit on it. It's just kind of nice. There's one thing that really bugged me about the Long War mod was so many fucking misses, especially on high percentage shots. That's why I gave up on Long War the Chosen. It was absolutely bullshit that I somehow had a sniper with literally 100% hit chance, and he or she still only got a graze. There's some bullshit happening there. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, that's bad. He just resurrected his friends. That's bad. Psychic Onslaught? What's that do? Hold on. Shoot a target at range 10 to deal 5 damage and blast area over area 2 to deal 4 damage. No stun, ignores cover, no crit. That should be a 3-hit. Sure was.
Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
You mean space, because we're not on the ground. But that attack was pretty cool. I managed to multi-target it all at once. That was pretty cool. And we didn't get a warp surge, so we didn't let whatever that bad thing was happen. I assume it would have been a bad thing. Meanwhile, aboard the ship, we have located evidence of vile poxwalkers on this planet, the Plague Lord's work. We have recovered a body so that Inquisitor Vakir can investigate further.
Death. Does duty end?
Wounded Knights. When your Knights return from battle wounded, they will need time to recover. Wounded Knights can still be assigned to combat missions, will have a penalty to their max HP. That makes sense. But you can actually bring them back into battle anyway. That's kind of cool. Nobody gets a promotion because they didn't reach enough XP. Okay, got it. Okay, all right.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
In the Libris? You mean the library? You know, you're going a really long way to make such small footsteps. So you might want to make wider.
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses. I will require it as a base of operations for my studies. I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption. I will conduct a necropsy of the recovered corpse to see what I can learn.
Choose the Poxwalker Necropsy to research project. So I'm assuming this one, this area, and this chick, I guess, is the Dr. Valen, Dr. Tigan of this game. Oh. Poxwalkers we discovered on Koromar are a sign of some malevolent force behind this plague. I'm certain that within the carcasses of the infected, I will find further clues to its source.
I shall begin at once. Inform your crew that I am not to be disturbed.
Okay, so we're researching the necropsy or autopsy of the Poxwalker, just like we would research the bodies of.
I request you attend me in the manufactorum.
Just like when we would have a autopsy of aliens that we've killed. Yeah, that's kind of the same. That's kind of the same thing in XCOM as well. It doesn't really give you like additional like weaknesses or anything like that, but you do get to when you autopsy aliens that you've killed, like the mutons or the thin men or whatever. You get like special equipment or whatever that is based on those characters. Like you can get a gas grenade or additional research toward other, or additional progress toward other research, things like that. Additional things you can build or upgrades and whatnot.
Restored the manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
I remember the game, one of the things was literally like dealing a bonus to 5% damage. I mean, sure, that might be part of what it is as well. I'm just saying that I can definitely tell that's supposed to be the research laboratory of this game. We get perks, whatever they might be, perks, advantages from doing those autopsies / necropsies of enemies that we've killed. This is probably the place where we upgrade the ship.
I must improve the edict's power output in order to conduct more extensive repairs.
Repair augmentation chamber. The augmentation chamber has been damaged and rendered inoperative. Until we repair it, we will have to requisition all additional servitors from the storehouses on Titan. Servitor production restored. Okay. Select the plasma repair project. Plasma reactor. Okay. 8 servitors, 6 days. Got it. Okay. This is upgrading the Avenger. Sorry, I keep referencing XCOM here, but it's how I can like translate what I'm seeing into something I'm familiar with, since I haven't played this game before.
I must now interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
Commander, I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse. I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners.
So this is where we just spin the globe, waiting for things to happen. And now things happen.
The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. we are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
How dramatic. Ship project complete. Repair plasma reactor. I have completed repairs to the plasma reactor. Our reconstruction efforts can proceed once again.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider this requirement fulfilled.
Preliminary salutation. In other words, I'm supposed to tell you hello. There, I did it. Now, what do you want? All right, I'm not going into, I don't care about that. Ship status. Okay, so now, I guess we have to do the augmentation chamber next. Servitor production restored. So right now we have 15 servitors. We just used 2. Hull integrity 3 of 3, ship speed 100, gun battery level 1. Does that mean we're going to have space battles as well? Why would I need to know about ship speed, hull integrity, and gun battery power? Am I going to have space battles as well? The amount of damage the baleful edict can take before it is destroyed. Hull integrity can be restored to its max through the Repair Hull project in Manufactorum. The max can be permanently increased by upgrading the void shields. The speed at which the baleful edict can move across the star map can be increased by upgrading the warp drive of the Manufactorum. What the hell? How do I have a cut on my finger? Gun battery level. The baleful edict's capability in direct ship-to-ship confrontations. Damage to the edict's hull is based on its gun battery level relative to the enemies. Can be increased by upgrading the gun batteries from the Manufactorum. We're going to have space battles. That's going to be fucking cool. Okay. What do you want, Ektar?
Come, let us talk over what troubles you, brother.
I have nothing to say.
We are the Hammer.
Do I actually have to talk to you?
Commander, let us be efficient. I will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor. The ship will remain sterile. The interaction is over.
I don't really care about all this dialogue right now. I really don't. So, back to the star map.
Ready ourselves for the trials to come.
Although our scans reveal undeniable signs of corruption in this sector, the enemy appears to be dormant for now. You should advance time until they reveal themselves and create mission opportunities where we can intervene. In the meantime, the Dominus will be able to restore some of the edict's functions, the edict's functionality, and the Inquisitor can pursue her research.
Awaiting your orders.
Ugh. Bloom spawn detected. 3 new missions. Our prognosticar choir has detected the presence of 3 new eruptions of bloom activity across the sector. We have informed Titan and must act on these new incursions to the best of our ability. Okay, let's go blow shit up.
Commander, our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them.
I can only choose one. I guess it has to be this one because, God forbid.
I have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the bloom. Let us examine further.
Where did I get this cut on my thumb? It's annoying the hell out of me. Sorry, chat. I had a weird cut on my thumb. I don't know where the hell it came from.
From here, you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's Armory will make available to us if we are successful.
Okay, so chaos detected. The bloom will firm its roots here if we do not stop it now. It's a Poxa strain, unknown minion of chaos. Okay. So we got to travel here. Kill all enemies. Okay. Let's bring in some new folks for this mission. How do we do that? Swap night. Okay, so these are the 4 that are just in the mission, right? Yeah, because these 4 have no experience. Let's go with. Let's bring in these other 4. I just realized this guy's named Santor. Swap night. Let's bring in Leof for Garadian. Damn, you're fucking huge. Dude, this guy is massive. He's got to be wearing he's got to be wearing Terminator armor. Yeah. Because, motherfucker, this guy is huge. Hey, you got this guy, then you got motherfucker, and the other huge motherfucker. Jesus Christmas. All right. Okay. So, Interceptor, Apothecary, Justicar, Interceptor. So 2 Interceptors. All right. I like the animation. Oh, hey, a dead Imperial Guardsman. You don't see those very often. I keep forgetting that I keep my mouse over here. The camera pans over there. All right.
Taking position. They are close. We will find them, Commander.
Nergalalians detected. Nergalians. Nergalians.
It will be done. At once.
Enemy spotted.
Gods preserve us! Here's a see one. Just wait.
Arms at the ready.
Oh, we can knock down these structures here. That's cool. All right. Get him. Okay, that was a miss. Why was that a miss? Aha. Okay, full cover 100%, medium range 1, total miss. That makes sense now. Still miss even with a Cybolt. Okay, let's not waste the turn then.
Moving now.
Miss. Okay. That's probably not going to hit either. Overwatch your ass.
Bulls are trained and ready. have been judged.
I'm guessing this guy over here moved and died instantly. Why don't we just give this guy a good whacking? Use my giant sword, not do anything at all because reasons. 3 damage. Okay. There we go. That makes sense. Shoot him again. He's still conscious.
Mercy in death.
Watch this shit.
Firing on target.
Yo, ass is on fire. Cool. Where is he? Oh, no target at all, huh? Alright, just reload then. Alright, go here. Still can't target him, huh? Okay. No, Overwatch. Just in case he does decide to move.
Bolter trained and ready. Wounds inflicted.
He died to the burn, I think. Yep, he did. Alright. Through the door? Kick the door! To hell with stealth! Ah!
We have purified this place.
Have we, though? We haven't really done anything.
It will be done. Let the hunt continue.
A bit of a walk to do. Or a bit of a stomp, since you guys don't know how to walk. You're just going to stomp up there. Boom, 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 boom. Whoops. Should have... Whoops. Didn't pay attention to the fact he was going through fire. My bad. Sorry.
Kill them all! I will fight from here.
Moving now.
How's about here? Get the kill.
For the Emperor.
Nice.
So to the unworthy. As ordered.
I gotta catch up. Everybody was way behind. Ah, fire.
Yes!
My Space Marine armor doesn't protect me from flames. The horrors of space are not anywhere near as strong as...
Attack!
What?
Kill them all!
Will explode into... What did it say?
Fall, monster!
What did that say? I can't... Will explode or something. I didn't see what all it said. I guess I just need to get out of that range. Actually, how can I... I can hit him from there? Fuck it. Oh, melee, right. I did it.
No demon shall avoid its fate.
Alright. Stompy, stompy, stompy. Hiya!
All enemies have been cleansed. Good work, Commander.
This entire planet, all of this huge planet, and those 6 are responsible. Those 6 enemies are responsible for plaguing this entire planet. We have a promotion available? Nope, not yet. Not quite. This one almost did. Okay. Alright. Used to acquire master-crafted equipment and new knights from Titan, gained primarily as a mission reward by completing glorious deeds. Prognosticars can be attuned to a star system to reduce the threat posed by the bloom there and in all adjacent systems. And by upgrading the augurium in the manufactorum can be improved through research. Used for this is grimoires. Used for research and gained primarily as a core mission reward. Each grimoire provides a base 20% bonus to research speed, which can be increased by upgrading the Libris Malleus of the manufactorum. Servitors required in order to complete construction projects in the manufactorum gain primarily as core mission rewards, and from production in the augmentation chamber. Okay, so I guess we just go spin the globe. Go spin the proverbial globe, so to speak. It's time. Augmentation chamber and servitor production is back online. Okay. We can't do anything. Oh, upgrade. So the only thing we can do is upgrade the reactor output. Okay. Sure. Oh. I know what I thought it was. Okay. I thought maybe that was how I get extra soldiers. Am I only limited to 4 every mission? Can we go to these other planets and... Oh, we can.
We cannot afford to sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
The bloom has spread on this planet while we were occupied elsewhere. We need to triage our efforts wisely in order to hold back this plague. Oh. Okay.
Commander.
Well, I tried. So now what? Do I keep going, or... I guess not. I guess we just advance time. Cutscene.
This poxwalker was one of the Imperial faithful, afflicted with a strain of mutagenic virus.
Oh, that looks pretty.
No doubt, we are dealing with the work of the plague god Nurgle. This must be the bloom whispered of in those astropathic fragments. Within the carcass, I found a germ of some ancient power corrupted with a foul psychic resonance. This seed is used to spread the virus. Of that I am certain, but it arrived to me damaged, and there is little else I can learn from it. In order to study how we might fight this plague, I must acquire one of these seeds completely intact. I can instruct your brothers on how to extract these specimens properly. Please ensure they pay attention. The Emperor loathes indolence. Let's not disappoint him.
Uh-huh.
This is Inquisitor Cartha Vakir of the Ordo Malleus. I am alumnus of Evixia Danica. Access code Clarion Magenta 111721. I require immediate response from Titan.
This is Grandmaster Vardan Kai responding, Inquisitor. This act borders on heresy. The screams of the astropaths you burned already reverberate through the warp. It is fortunate for you that I am prosecuting a campaign in the nearby Chimera system. I suggest you explain yourself, and quickly.
Grandmaster, I have commandeered the baleful edict. We face...
You have seized a Grey Knight strike cruiser.
As is my right, I have foreseen dire omens for this sector. Already Nurgle's poxwalkers roam free.
Oh, indeed. I'm surprised an agent of your pedigree is not equipped to deal with such lesser threats of chaos. Agravain, perhaps you can clear up this nonsense for me.
My lord, he fell in battle during our last campaign against the Cadium cult. We had been returning to Titan for repairs when this Inquisitor intervened.
Ah, Brother Ektar, that is sorry news. I trust then that you have appointed one of our brothers to act in his stead. Well, speak up then, Commander. What say you to this Inquisitor's story? Intriguing. However, the galaxy is full of unsolved mysteries.
I am confident these poxwalkers are the symptom of a much greater cancer. I only need a little time to conduct further research.
Very well. I am not
Plus one requisition.
guessing those under my command, that is, until given a good reason. I will leave the baleful edict in your care.
You have my thanks, Grandmaster. But there is yet another reason I desired to speak with you. As steward of the Armory of Titan, I had hoped you could release further assistance.
Don't thank me yet. I will give you 60 Tertean solar days to prove this threat warrants the deployment of an entire strike force. Battle-worn as it is, Strike Force Xiphos could be put to good use in several campaigns across the galaxy. Any further requisition from my arsenal will have to be earned.
But I... Typical.
After each Grandmaster's report, you can spend your requisition to unlock and upgrade armor slots.
He seems like a jovial guy to talk to.
The resource slot gives you access to the new Knight reinforcements, servitors, grimoires, and other resources at the end of a mission. You can only unlock or upgrade each slot once per report. Slot upgrades increase your chance of accessing more and better equipment and resources.
Okay, I see. All right. So I have 7 requisition available. I can get me more knights. Get ranged weapons, melee weapons, armor, and war gear. Assassins. All right. Right now I'm okay with the soldiers I have, but I would like some more weapons. How about 2, 4, and armor. Okay. Are you satisfied with your requisition request, Commander? There won't be another chance till the Grandmaster contacts you again. Within the carcass, I found a psychically infused seed, a germ of some ancient power now corrupted with foul spiritual resonance. The seed is tied to the spread of this bloom, but it was damaged in the Foxwalker's destruction. The next step must be to extract one of these psychic seeds whole from a functioning, host. We need one seed, which we don't have any of. Okay, so anything else we can research? Psychic attunement. The Edict is a remarkable vessel indeed to house its own prognosticar choir. However, I believe that your prognosticar's potential has been underused and that their predictions could be honed into an effective purgative against the bloom. It won't be enough to turn the tide, but it may hold back this foul contagion until we find a way to destroy it. What is this over here? Warp field penetration. This plague surrounds the worlds it contaminates with a miasma of psychic energy that confounds any attempt to intervene from orbit. Yet with careful study, I believe we can penetrate the shield and project my psychic powers onto the battlefield. I wish it gave me a better description of what that means. Does that mean it can, like, have call downs or something? Stratagem system and Quicksilver unlocked. Prognosticars -2 corruption in system. I wonder what Quicksilver is. Alright. I guess we spin the globe. The vibration of the deck plates, the thrumming in the plasma generator of the edict, she starts to sing again. It is a melody that only within the cult mechanicus can truly understand, but areas that have been devoid of power since our encounter with Acadium are now back online. Okay. Grimoire's 30% research speed. Ooh. 20% ship speed. Gain 1 servitor per 10 days. I guess we have to do this one because it's the only thing I can afford right now. Which, you know, it's since I need apparently these things to work. Servitors it is. Gain a servitor every 10 days. So yeah, I haven't saved. I should probably save. I don't know if I get a autosave, but just in case. Bloom spawn detected. All right. Where? Here? I've got thing already right here. Eliminate all seed carriers. Win mission with no critical injuries. Okay. Nothing new here. Okay. Danger level low.
Glorious deeds are optional objectives that add risk to a mission, but grant requisition rewards on success. You must choose whether to accept before beginning the mission.
Okay. Oh, I have to, okay. Select, okay, got it. All right, cool. Okay. All right, nobody dies. Got it. I understand. Which, Let's bring you in. Because you need experience. You need experience. Try to get all the low guys in here first. The low experience, I mean. That would be you. And you're about to level up. Okay. Maybe I can set loadouts now. Class restricted, so... Derek's Bolter. Psy Cannon. Cross 5 crit. Afflict Purge. Afflicted targets lose all mutations. What is a silencer? 5% crit. These are shotgun. This is a shotgun? Must be. Against demonic targets, huh? That's a two-handed weapon. Okay. What about incinerator? Deplete all ammo. Okay. Still not entirely sure about the classes. Armor types. Can't use Terminator armor, class restricted, so just power armor. That's all we've got access to. Can't use Terminator armor. Class restricted. Okay. War gear. Grenades. Okay, nothing. Servo skulls. Target any ally at range 10 to heal 5. They recover 5 HP immediately. The heal recovers 5 HP immediately. Units affected by Purify, their afflictions removed immediately. Feels like something should be on a healing class. Equipment. Sacred Incense Tier 1. This knight gains +2 max willpower. Which one of these is willpower? I already have the grenades equipped. Yeah, we do. Okay. All right. Okay, you in this big-ass Titan armor. You're a Justicar. You're using Terminator. Oh, there's 2 Terminator armors? Oh, fuck. A lot more with the Mantle of Opportunity or Purity. Holy shit. This knight cannot be affected by the Plague Affliction. This knight cannot be affected by Hobbled or Immobilized. This knight is immune to knockback effects from enemies of equal size. What do these locks mean? Research required. Okay. Armor. You can't wear Terminator armor. Storm Bolter. Okay, because that's a one-handed weapon. You can wield a melee weapon. Okay, that makes sense. Your melee weapon. Warding stave. This knight has a 25% chance to trigger Aegis Shield at the end of their turn. Fuck. That sounds really good. Sounds like it should be on that Medic Titan that I made up. Apothecary. Yeah, I think you should go on this guy. Armor. Terminator armor. Oh, because it's limited. This armament is currently equipped to Mithril boars. Reassigning it to Leah for Garrett will automatically assign Mithril boars to basic. Got it. Okay. How do I... Yeah, back. I don't want to do that. Okay. So don't change the armor on this guy. But... change the melee weapon. Narthasium? What the fuck? Target ally within range 1 to heal 5. Okay. What is a demon hammer? Falchions? 10% chance to crit? I have more questions I don't know. Ranged weapon, storm bolter, class restricted. Okay. Okay, that's already all right. It's on a purgator. No. Okay. All right. I still got some learning to do.
We are yours to command, brother.
Our brothers can initiate a refocused training regimen to update their abilities in order to meet your needs for this campaign. So it's a respec. Okay, cool. We don't have points to use, right? All right, let's go with this. I still gotta. I can't quite get a grasp on what classes do what yet. Besides the apothecary. Can we skip that cutscene? Oh, can we? Ways to skip it? Nope. We gotta watch that every time. Okay.
Commander, your brethren must recover one of these seeds from a living host. I have trained your warriors to focus their senses. If they perform a precision strike in hand-to-hand combat, they should be able to locate and extract any seed present within the foe.
So in other words, I have to kill them with a melee attack? Okay.
With haste. Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Stompy, stompy.
I am with you.
Nice!
Good spot. Target acquired.
There it is. Commander, harvest the seed from that creature's flesh.
But it's not a poxwalker. To extract seeds from a seed carrier, you must successfully crit them with a precision targeting attack. Daily crits offer precision targeting by default. Aha! Select the target point with the seed icon to extract the seeds from the enemy. Doubling.
Yes, we have it. My commendation to that knight. Return with that seed as soon as you can.
Now I can just kill him the old-fashioned way, right? No, he's not down. He's cut straight up in half. There's no way I can get in a position to take a shot at that one. There's what's left of a transport tank.
With me, my brothers.
Plonk. Try to run off. Come back here, bitch.
We slay the darkness.
You will bleed!
Pain is beneath me.
Ugh! Pain is beneath me, even though these bullets are now permanently lodged into my rib cage.
Back finger. Their plight is ended.
Okay.
Moving now. There is corruption brooding here.
Knights!
Target spotted.
I will fight from here.
Just wait.
Arms at the ready.
Not able to get into a position to take a shot at anything, are we?
Taking position.
Knights of the Throne! I will fight from here.
What if I were to just, that's a pretty good arm you got, holy crap. Yeah, do that instead. I was going to drop it on the dude that was, like, right there, but at, this dude over here at his feet, but there's, like, these three guys here. Fuck it, hit them all. That changed their position, didn't it?
Strong! Keep your faith!
Wait. Yeah, ranged attack, that's what I want. Blah.
Death will only make us stronger!
Can you attack him too? You within range of that? You are. 2 damage. Okay, sure. Too bad it doesn't knock him out of Overwatch. That'd be nice.
Onward, brothers.
Will explode for 5 damage next turn. Okay. That's what that said. Okay. They did that a couple of times. They did that a couple missions back, but I didn't get to read what it all said in that time.
Kill them all! It bleeds! Die! Die! Die!
Ow.
Strong we shall stand.
Okay, well, he's kind of locked in that position. He can't really do much from there. But this will kill him.
As you command. On the Imperium!
And now no longer an Overwatch. Thank you, Josh. Bash his ass. Slice.
No match for the Emperor's chosen.
Foes are near.
Oops.
Be wary, my brothers.
Yeah, new enemies spotted. This guy's dead.
But he was one of the chosen!
Can't hit either one of them, huh? That is too bad. Wait. I can launch this over there by shooting it? I hit both these guys with it too? What? Target a blast attack over area. Really? Yeah, I get it. There's dudes over there. I want to see what this does.
I see one.
That's all the siege accounted for, Commander, but there are warp disturbances emerging nearby. We will begin teleport extraction immediately.
Orphan has opened. Enemies will arrive to seek retribution next turn.
You have been judged.
Okay. That's new. I need to reload.
Weaponry armed.
Damn. That explosion was bigger than I expected. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, auto attack.
Come at me now.
They come to their doom.
Oh, more of these guys. Hit him.
No match for the Emperor's chosen.
Out of range? Nope, I can hit that.
I am his will. Blessed ammunition depleted.
Blessed ammunition depleted. Okay. Sorry. Never heard of ammunition be considered blessed before, but okay. Sure.
I am with you. Aye, sir.
He's enraged. Let's go here and here. Get this one? Nope, can't hit that one. Okay. Get that one then. No, 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 no. Don't. Damn it. There we go. We side bolt will guarantee a kill. Okay.
Aye, sir. I am the Emperor's fury.
All at your service.
I bet I cannot go into Overwatch without triggering this asshole.
Securing position.
Sorry, he moves, he's gonna be fucking dead too. Wait, we got plagued? Oh, well, that's bad. That's what enrage does.
Attack! Kill them all! Just wait. Just wait.
So to the unworthy.
Honk.
Only a scratch.
Okay. If we force strike it, only does one extra damage, huh? I'll take it. Oh. Okay. That was a weird animation when he popped.
Enemy down.
Slicey slice. Wait, did he just cheer his own death? Did he laugh as he died? One more turn. I don't really see any enemies around here. I guess just Overwatch. I don't know which direction to Overwatch to.
At once, Commander.
Oh, there's these guys over here. Oh no. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a melee weapon. He's only got a gun. He can't slash them. Okay. The gun will do enough damage.
Purge. We bring death. I must rearm.
Go ahead and do that then. Do we have anything to target? I don't think we do. We can move, though.
As ordered.
Cybolt. I'll take the extra 1 point in damage. Uh-oh. Immune to plague damage. Haha, didn't do shit. Guess we'll have to find out what happens when we get to 100% bloom. Ha! parry. Ow.
Recovery sequence initiating.
The warp surge meter increasing in turn. Must be to clear warp with unpredictable
It is
consequences.
a warp surge, Inquisitor. Such events are common in pitch battles between psychers.
And yet your brothers have clearly restrained their powers. Something foul is at work below.
So what, just the ground got a little gross, that's it? Wasn't very... wasn't very intense? Okay, so we got 2 requisitions or whatever these were. Got 1 seed.
You can select as many rewards as you like. Unspent requisition can be used after future missions or at the next Grandmaster's report.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. Ballard's Blade. Auto parry 50%, 1 turn. When struck with a melee attack, this unit has a 50% chance to cancel it. Units with enhanced mobility are able to climb obstacles above their height. Is this Terminator armor? Or is this regular armor? I don't think this is Terminator armor. Yeah, I don't... Oh, yeah, it just says right there, power armor. Duh. Read the shit, Krim. Oh, I can select all these. Class restricted Purgator and Purifier. Okay. Sure. Nice. We got 3 promotions able. Just what I was looking for. Justicar. We can give you Terminator armor. Okay, I'm understanding this now. This is the Aegis Shield discipline. This is the core discipline. And these are all the abilities that are here, and it explains what they do. You already have Terminator armor. You can gain more willpower. Upgrade Cybolt damage. That's pretty tempting. Choose a knight at any range that gain +1 AP and ignores cover. Let's take the upgraded Cybolt damage. Actually, wait. Hold up. Armament, Storm Bolter, and Force Sword. Okay. They do have Hammer Hand disciplines. This is for swords. This is leadership discipline. I'm not really worried about that. Range weapon upgrades and then defenses. Not really needing the defenses very much. So I can work it on ranged or melee. Kind of want to do ranged more often than melee, although you can get pretty far. To inflict bleed. Target suffers 3 damage into the turn. Damage reduces by 1 per turn. Yeah, let me go with the guns first. Rapid reload. When this knight's ammo reaches 0, they have a 50% chance to reload automatically. Let's do that. So take this, and we'll take this. Knight's range attack of a plus 10% crit. All right. I'm good with that. Purgator. So the Purgator has what? Astral aim. This is the core disciplines. Ranged weapon disciplines. Okay, so this is... Okay. Emperor's Light discipline. Targets blast over area 3 range. Afflicted blinded. Purge 50. No stun. Ignores cover. Afflicted target deals -2 damage with their ranged attacks. Okay, so this is a debuff skill set. Sanctified kill zone discipline. Target blast anywhere over area 3 at range 10. Afflicts vulnerable at 100%, 1 turn, no stun. Interesting. A targeted range psychic blast attack. That intrigues me. Okay, astral aim. Shoot a target at range 10 to deal deal 4 damage. Precision targeting. This ability crits. You can choose to destroy one of the target's body parts. Whoa. Okay. Damn. So I think the Purgator is a bit of a caster, considering these cast abilities that are over here that I haven't seen before. So the Purgator is mage-ish. Let's go with the increased damage, or the astral aim stuff. This sounds pretty cool. And then, of course, we know what the apothecary does. Battlefield medicine, scourging. Okay. Warp speed, biomancy. Target an ally within 1 range to gain +2 crit damage for melee attacks and +1 move speed for 2 turns. So this skill gives us the ability to enhance our melee units. Okay. Emperor's Judgment. Target a blast over area 3 at range 15 to afflict hobbled. But doesn't do any damage. Ability gains +2 heal. I haven't needed much healing yet, so I don't know if I should go with offense or not, but I probably should get prepared in case I need healing. So let's make these apothecaries be as healery as possible. Activate to give the target +1 AP and +5 heal. This ability gains +2 heal. Let's just go straight up with the healing. And then we can get 4 strikes again. It gains afflict bleed, and we get plus willpower. Okay. Let's just take that. Alright.
You serve the Emperor well, Commander. We should study this seed at once. Everything rests on what we might learn from it.
Is this almost done? 6 days. Well, let's do that after we finish this one off, because this is going to be still 17 more days. This is 25 days. So let's go ahead and get this first. Yeah, let's finish that off. It's only 6 days of research. I think there's anything new we need to worry about right now. Armory, barracks. Barracks? Armory. Oh, this is where the requisition stuff. Right, okay. Right. Barracks. Okay, got it. This is where we would do the upgrades and stuff if we hadn't already. So right now we can only carry 8 dudes. What do these numbers mean? I don't understand these numbers, particularly here in the corner.
Viridian.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Let's save. And I'm gonna have to call this one here. I am out of time. This is pretty good. It's still got a lot of still got a lot of learning to do. I'm able to like I said a few times, I'm able to compare this two things from XCOM to really like make me understand what I'm looking at better. Let's see. So yeah, this is definitely going to be. I still got some work to do. We still got some learning to do. So I'm not fully enjoying it yet, just because I'm still learning too much to really be able to enjoy the game. It's just kind of how my brain works. I'm not saying it's not a fun game or I don't like it. I do like it. I'm not fully enjoying it because I'm still trying to figure out how to make it work for me. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and raid out here. We're going to go raid Alaska Bell again. She's playing Final Fantasy X. So go say hello to her, and I'll be back tomorrow on Christmas Day at noon for our Christmas stream, where we will have a chat about my preferences, my picks for my games of the year that I played this year in 2025. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon rather. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.